Crazy Dead Chain Gaming here. Tonight we will be basically doing a multi-convoy, or I should say a convoy in general, with Def, XZ, and ZY. That'll be my mate Zach. We'll be doing that in Euro Truck Simulator 2. It's been a while since I haven't been on this, so yes, my driving may be like shite. Just to be on the aware side. So, we are now going to get going. In the meantime, you may see me eat pineapple chunks. Mm. So, basically, guys, I may just need to twitch.tv video producer. So I need to go up to where it says YouTube, right? Basically, because YouTube has been one of them people where it doesn't want to name all my streams correctly. So, as long as I can find it. First, I need to go to your channel first of all. Videos. I believe that's here. No, it's not. Managed videos. Live. Here we go. Edit title and description. Press that. So we are basically now live. As you can see, we have the Harley Quinn track, which is technically the Haterbilt 379, not the Peterbilt, just to make that clear to you all guys. I am driving the Harley Quinn version of it, so yeah. Basically, what I'm going to do first is I'm going to load my job save up, because yes, it's got preloaded jobs up into the save. I've obviously put a no damage in this mod loadout up the top. So basically, if anyone try and crash into me, my damage will not go up or down, due to the fact on this stream with my mate Zach, we'll be running a couple of jobs. So basically, to get a convoy running first, guys, if you are trying to use Chucky for this purpose, the easiest thing I can advise you to do is make a manual save if you want to do jobs, and then basically the way I would do it is how I'll always do it for Trucks MP as well, is make a manual save, find the save in Trucky app, what you've called it, such like jobs, convoy, should say everything else above, load your jobs in via that way. Then what you do is you then click on the convoys. Please note that you'll get this message and you basically get this come up. Please note that the game experience may change during online play. Parental guidance is advised. When online, be kind and responsible to your fellow truckers so that the experience is pleasant and optimal for everybody. Then you get a whole list of servers what you can join, or you could press host, and then you will get a message. Obviously, you want to name your session. So I'm obviously going to name mine Zach. Obviously Shane and Zach. Hit confirm. Now basically what this will do is then process my mods I've got on my mod manager. And then so on. Then once these are processed, basically I'm online. Oh, thank you for the lag. But I didn't realise that would be you, did I? Which is bloody typical. But yes, we will be literally doing a convoy over Euro Truck Simulator 2. So yes, I will be driving. This is simulated, not real life. I haven't literally got a Haterbuilt 379 in my parked in my front garden. I wish I did have. It would be pretty sweet. As you can see, guys, it now says you are now in a convoy session. Communication hotkeys. Menu chat tab, in-game chat Y, in-game chat quick replies hold Q, CB radio broadcast hold X. So that's what you would do. Obviously you now get this. Enter in private area, that's me. And so on. So now if I shut this. So guys, we're going to be running a convoy in a sec. This convoy session, guys, is only going to be ran by me and my mate Zach tonight, so we'll be driving. We should be going from Berlin to Exeter on a job, then from Exeter all the way down to Norwich, Norfolk. So we've got some driving to do. So, yeah. I'll just literally leave this up a second so I know who's joined, because I'm still waiting for my mates to literally join this. And he's now joined, so welcome Def XZXNZY, which is Zach's Steam name. So, once I've had my pineapple, So yes, guys, this is normally an American truck simulator truck, but the guy that actually built the Haterbuilt 379 done it for both the simulators. Well, what can I say? The Haterbuilt drives a lot better than the Peterbilt 379. Plus, you can get a few better skins. Guys, if you're watching either on Twitch, YouTube, or Facebook, sorry about the choice of skin. It was just a quick truck I kind of done up because I haven't actually got my own personalised skin done for Euro Truck Simulator 2 yet, so I picked the closest skin possible, which looked decent. Excuse me if you get my drift. And this was the most decent one that I could use to then show off a convoy. But once my mate Zach has literally loaded into the server again, once I see that turn 1 out of 8 to 2 out of 8, we'll be good to go. Right guys, just so you're aware, if I'm taking a while to start, you lot who don't know, obviously some people do, some don't, is obviously the easiest way to put this. My mate Zach obviously can't hear a goddamn thing, so I've got to type and give him instructions on how to load the game. Right. So, I'll just basically bring this back up, guys, so that I just wait for him to literally join up. And then we'll be all good to go this time. Obviously, what he doesn't know is that I've got a tuned truck. Because I took my time, when I first set the profile up, is to go through past all the question marks. So, if I just quickly go into Flight Market, for example. Berlin. I need to find where it says Berlin to Exeter. Aha. Then we may need to reprogram these in, as they are not showing up. So if you'll give me a second, guys, I've forgot how to do it. pre-convoy autosave. I do have to program these job IDs in. Copy, Control and V, import, which I have imported the first. Then if I go down and literally copy that one, then import that one, now if I go onto the job market and go right, Berlin to ecstasy. What jobs do we have? Whoa! I'm in Convoy. If I go to load game, will it still keep me in the Convoy session or will it kick me? This is what I've got to ask myself, because before I load this save up, I was already in Convoy. This time, am I out of Convoy? Or am I not in Convoy? Probably not. So if we go back this way, haha, press right market, Berlin, right, I think I just figured this out, guys. Basically what I'm gonna have to do is close the session a second. Would you like to avert progress? All changes would happen. Yes. Give me a sec. What we're going to have to do, guys, is close the game out. Reload the jobs in under that file. Right? As I would normally load jobs in via Truckee. Load us into Convoy session first. Then basically save the game folder. Save the game file through Truckee. Boot up ETS2. Fire up into Convoy. Fire up into Convoy. And then basically, yeah, do it that way. Convoy, autosave, press on jobs, Berlin, hang on, unique job ID, import. Now. Get out. So about this, guys, it is only the first time I've ever done this. I've never ran this app through Convoy before. So, yeah. Things are looking a bit tricky here. So we've got Shane, Crazy Did Shane Convoy, which is the file name. We want jobs. Then we want Berlin to Exeter. We want to copy that where it says Control and V. Go import to that. Berlin little to Exeter, which is in, and we're going to Sainsbury's. I will basically tell you what the cargo is in a second. Once I just import the next one. Then we take that one out and then push Control and V, then press import. Right, we'll be going from Berlin to Exeter, from Lidl to Sainsbury's. We're taking coconut milk, hopefully. Then from Exeter, Sainsbury's to Norwich, Tesco's. That'd be Hertford Bridges, technically. And we'll be taking some salt and spices. Now, what we do is we save it to the save that's called jobs. We then go update game save. Like this. And then we shut that down. We then go back to live screen. I then shut that down, so that's out the way. We push play. And then we wait for Euro Truck Simulator 2 to load up. Sorry about this, guys. It's just that I've never done it. I've never done it like this before, guys. Where you would normally load a job for Convoy through Truckee, I've always done it for single player. If that kind of makes sense. Right, guys, we should have a screen, which we do have, which is very good. This time, just so it all initializes. I do hope to do at least a couple of jobs in Convoys, because then it'll prove to people that it does work. Because these are not normal jobs that you would do. Because once if this does work, I can then press the enter key on my Facebook, tell my mate Zach, who I'm now about to do the Convoy with, that it does work, and everything will be honky-dory. Click and click. Press that. So the plan is with that is to load this up as normal. As you can see, the load up screen is completely pro mods, nothing to do with my own photo screen. If not, Zach would have to have the same kind of mods that I've got installed, so I left it pure and basic, apart from the couple of So what we do now is I go back into Convoy.
Welcome.
I then host the Convoy. I rename it again Shane and Zach. That will then push my creating Convoy, processing my mods. I can now push the dot. If this doesn't work, what we'll have to do is do a couple of random jobs. 9. But I believe it probably will work because this is normally what I would do on TMP, but because it's a different system, it may be completely different. But until you try, you're not going to know if you're going to get anywhere, do you? Anyway, I'm now loading into Convoy. It may take time because I've got 28 mods to process. So once that's all processed and back on the screen, I should be back with you guys. So I am in Convoy mode now, as you can see guys. Session, Shane and Zach up the top, blah blah blah. Right, then I will load up my game here. It's called Jobs. Then I will load up this one. And now we have our current time up in the top right hand corner. So if ever I'm running the Convoy and I want to look at the time, all I've got to do is look up in the top right hand corner of my screen. As obviously my PC upgrades now do not have the LED screen in the front, so I can't literally just look at my PC and think, oh, the time is 21:22 for example. Right, if this has worked, I'll be very surprised and laughing. But now my luck, it probably hasn't. Obviously this is the standard garage as well guys. So, as we were saying, I go into freight. Berlin. I don't know how this is added then. If I just quickly look through, say, quick job example. Berlin. Say. That isn't it. Dispatcher. Jobs. I need to try and get this working. import. Then import. Then update game save. We're now updating the pre-convoy autosave. Then we go straight to freight market this time. Then we go straight into load. Pre-convoy autosave, press yes. Now if I do it this time while I'm in game, then it might work. It's just loading, it's just thinking. I'm just trying to get this to work, guys. But yeah, again, I don't know if it's gonna work. All my AETS2 at the minute is doing is spinning. No, Nathan, it's, as we would call it, it is, AETS2. But obviously the game has just died. So we're gonna have to stop the stream and then basically have a look and see how we do load this up in a modded session on Convoy. I'll be back in a bit, guys.